Hello and welcome to My Green Montgomery. I'm Susan Stark. There's a good reason for everyone to want a green Montgomery County. For some, it's to preserve our natural beauty. For others, it's to reduce our carbon footprint and live more sustainably. And still for others, it's about saving green money every day. Whatever your reason, we'll tell you how you can find information and resources to achieve your green goals. Coming up, County Executive Ike Leggett wants to remind residents to bring their reusable bags when they shop.
We try to go out periodically to our libraries and to other locations and venues throughout the county to give bags. So today is a renewed effort for us to get the message out that bags are free. We want you to utilize those bags. It has a very powerful impact in reducing plastic in our streams and impacting the county in a negative way. So this is to encourage people to use paper, not to use paper and not to use plastic, and bring these bags along.
But first, I'm here on site where this shade tree has been planted through the county's Tree Montgomery program. In late April 2015, the inaugural tree planting for the county's environmental program, Tree Montgomery, took place.
Through this new program, shade trees will be planted on properties like this across the county. In addition to this planting today, we actually did our first residential planting earlier today, which really shows a synergy between what we can do in multifamily homes and single-family homes. So we're really excited to launch this program. I'm very pleased today to be joined by County Executive Ike Leggett. This program would not be possible without the determination and leadership of Mr. Leggett to introduce and pass legislation to ensure that we are able to maintain the wonderful tree canopy that enhances neighborhoods throughout the county. Trees are very resilient and can easily live for 8 decades or more, but they are living things that are often lost to natural causes and human activities, particularly in a county like ours that is increasingly urbanized. It is essential to the health of our community and to the health of our economy to be proactive in maintaining trees and canopy by planting and caring for trees. Mr. Leggett recognized a need for this county, working in partnership with the environmental community and development representatives to develop a regulatory process that would result in the planting of more trees. Today, under the county's tree canopy law, trees are planted by owners, developers, and the county to maintain and value this renewable resource.
We have a very ambitious goal in Montgomery County to plant trees, but we cannot do it without the help of our environmental community and without individuals who can contact us to let us know about locations and places they want to have trees planted. You can go on the county's website and contact us. In addition, as we are demonstrating here today, multifamily family units are an ideal place for us to continue to plant trees. You heard of all the benefits that they provide, but those benefits cannot be realized unless we have the active input of all people working together to make certain that it happens. Our developers, certainly through the legislation that we passed, our homeowners, the residents, and our environmental community, and of course the county government as well.
Over the last 2 years, the Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection and its partners in the development and building community have been planting new shade trees for free. Within those 2 years, over 1,800 trees have been planted.
We've made tremendous strides in Montgomery County. 1,800 is an impressive number for the last 2 years, but we certainly have a very, very long ways to go. When we think about it, given the storms, the weather, and the challenge that we faced in this area, we lose an awful lot of trees every year. And so for us to keep up, we will certainly make certain that we increase that number to ensure that not only are we replenishing those that we are losing, but that we are also enhancing our environment, our landscape, by planting even more trees as we go forward. We want to increase that effort to make certain that we lived up to the pledge that we've committed. I know that it's an ambitious goal, but we can make it happen in Montgomery County.
The county, through this program, is planting now hundreds and hundreds of trees every year. I think the county should plant enough every year to make sure that we achieve our canopy goals. It's a lot easier to accomplish that by planting now. You know, it's too late to plant 75 years from now. So, you know, the best time to have planted a tree, of course, was 30 years ago. The second best time is today. So let's plant the trees now. That's what this program is about.
Each fall through early spring, Tree Montgomery will plant shade trees at single-family homes, multi-family properties, and in business parking lots.
Yeah, I mean, we're still relatively new into the program, and so what we want to do is get a few years maturity, both in terms of planting the trees, letting the trees grow, to continue to look at the data. One thing we really are attempting to do, and when we first started the program, there were a lot of people interested, and there still a lot are, and so it was basically first come, first serve. We have refined that program to really focus on the areas where trees have been most impacted for a variety of reasons, and so we will continue to mature that part of the program. But I look forward to the time where we have a lot of data that we can really look at and see what the success of this program really is beyond just numbers of trees planted. The way the program is funded, it is through developers and builders primarily. When they go in and either develop a new lot or redevelop a home and they apply for a permit through Department of Permitting Services, they have two options. They can replace trees that have had to be taken down, or they can pay into the fund. And they pay, you know, there's a formula, but it's basically $250 per every tree that they have to pay into the fund. And so this program is, I always say, it's a great partnership because it really is successful in that both the building and development community is planting trees, and if they can't, they pay into the fund, and we plant the trees for them. Our program includes an extensive upfront consultation with the homeowners that want the trees, and we decide on the type of trees, where the tree is best located. We work very closely with them, and then we come out and plant the trees, and then we have a 2-year maintenance program where we actually come out and maintain the trees for a 2-year period. So it's really, really a great program, and we have made some really good success in a short period of time.
Visit treemontgomery.org to learn more about this program and other planting programs throughout the county.
We've also automated our application system for Tree Montgomery, so instead of an intense paper process, it's all automated and online. So that's happened in the last year or so. So we continue to strive to make this program as efficient as possible. One of the things we are going to do moving forward, other than plant more trees, is continue to focus and prioritize on areas that have been most impacted. So we will continue to seek to prioritize the areas that have the most significant loss of canopy. So again, thank you for coming here today. It is an incredible celebration and an incredible amount of good progress in a short time.
When we come back, volunteers spent time cleaning up trash from local waterways as a reminder to say no to the plastic bags from retailers. Stay with us.
Montgomery County wants to thank everyone for their commitment to recycling. We're recycling 57% of our waste, and we know you'll work with us to reduce waste and recycle even more, 70% by 2020. To protect the environment and save valuable natural resources for the future, we need to recycle all of our paper, cans, bottles, containers, scrap metal, and more. Because if you don't get serious about recycling at work now, it's going to come back and bite us.
Here's your chance to save money and help the environment. Bring your reusable bag when you shop and you'll save 5 cents for every store bag you don't need. Retailers in Montgomery County charge 5 cents for the plastic or paper bags they provide. Why? Because plastic bags are the biggest single source of stream and waterway litter, causing pollution and flooding. And every year, Montgomery County spends $3 million on cleanup. So do yourself and the environment a favor. Bring your reusable bag when you shop. You'll fight litter and keep the change.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back. The county is still encouraging residents to remember to bring your reusable bags instead of relying on plastic or paper bags provided by the retailers. County Executive Ike Leggett launched the second phase of a public outreach campaign to promote the use of reusable bags. The event included a stream cleanup and a free bag giveaway at the White Oak Giant supermarket.
I think a re-energizing of the bag outreach campaign is really critical for continued education. Furthermore, I think new residents come into the county. They might not be aware. We have a really rich and diverse, both economically and socioeconomically diverse county. So continuing to do outreach to all our community is really, really critical.
Volunteers spent several hours picking up debris from the stream. They came across such things as tires, cans, plastic bottles, and bags.
Plastic bags are one of the biggest contributors of trash pollution in the Anacostia River, and the county is under federal mandate to actually help get some of that trash out of the waterways to help protect the marine life and the recreational use of the river. The bag law has been a really big step forward in preventing a lot of that trash pollution. It's encouraging people to bring their own bags and skip the bag if they don't need it, which is leading to significant reductions in the amount of litter in the rivers.
The county's carry-out bag law was implemented in 2012 to reduce litter in waterways, streets, and parks. The law requires retailers to collect 5 cents for each paper or plastic carry-out bag provided by retail establishments at the point of sale.
Take care of your environment. Reduce the waste, because you see where it ends up. It ends up in our streams, it ends up in our waterways, and it ends up killing our environment. And so my plea is that for folks who understand the challenges with remembering to put a bag in their car every day, who don't see a trash can nearby and decide, well, I'll just toss it on the side of the road, the reality is that you're causing tremendous damage. And what we want you to do is just think about that and pause as you look at these bags of trash that we have picked up based on those people who have made the wrong decision.
Plastic harms our environment. It pollutes the streams that we see constantly. It hurts, believe it or not, animals who, in fact, chew on trying to get food in some of the bags that are there. It's a very difficult thing for them. And so we are asking, and why we're doing this today is because when you have this type of a campaign, you can't do it one time and assume that everyone got the message, understand it, and will follow it. There are new people who move in and out of this region daily. And people in Montgomery County are getting adjusted to this. We want to keep this message out here. This is our law. We believe in it, we will follow it, and it has a powerful effect.
For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/bag. Well, that's our show, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Remember, you can always go to mygreenmontgomery.org, your guide to living a green life in Montgomery County.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.